Okay, folks, we're back. I'm on the Samsung Galaxy now. I was kind of wanting to save it for later, but for the Feinstein out home protest. But you know, you guys deserve the best coverage that you can get. Anyway, we're again, for those of you who are watching, I'm with the Wheelchair Brigade. No, just kidding. But we're down here. We're at the end of the march here. There's about 500 people that are marching. It's been kind of a spirited protest. No war in Syria! No war in Syria! No war in Syria! Right, I can't even get people to join me in a chant. Yeah, well, I'm not looking for anybody to follow me. That's for damn sure. You know, by the way, if you want to follow me, you know for a fact that I know how to lose tails. I'm good at it.
You can sit down.
Nah, I'm good. I've been working on it, walking, right? And I'm happy to be able to walk down the street again. It overjoys me. I see some ladies from the Berkeley Post Office Defense are here. Right, and we have all these fine San Francisco police officers protecting us from the march. So far they've had the tax squad, bicycles, and then they have your traffic police, which they generally do a bang-up job. Yeah, we're heading up the rear of the march. We're marching down Market Street, and we're getting ready to approach second or for first. So do keep in mind I am walking, and the camera might get a little shaky, but thanks for joining us. You know, I'm actually happy to be walking these days. And for those of you who are watching, thanks for joining us. Yeah, do you have anything to say to the public out there about the... This is on live stream, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, you're live. No war in Syria?
No war in Syria. Well, no war anywhere. And let's stop trying to solve the world's problems with dropping ordnance on top of it.
Agreed.
Before is going to work this time.
What's your name?
Judith Wayland.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I do these live streams. I've been to like 300 protests in the last year and a half.
Oh, in the last year and a half? Okay, I was doing live stream now.
Well, I was with Occupy. We were Occupy.
Yeah, good.
So that doesn't count.
Oh, yeah, it does with me.
I'm just teasing. Hey, you know we're going to go out to Dianne Feinstein's place after this. Yeah, I'll definitely be out there.
I'm not going to make that.
Yeah, well, after I said it, making it up that hill to her house is a real...
No.
It's a real eye-opener. You get to see how in shape you really are. And this isn't short for me, but, you know, I'm for the cause. Yeah, like, I was at the protest yesterday, and we had openly hostile people that we had to deal with. That were like, you know, fuck you, drop the bombs, all that stuff, right? Yeah, well, they'll see how wrong they are here. This is the biggest political mistake that Obama has made. How many people are here? That was Gloria La Riva. You know, it's all like, you know, whenever I go to these demonstrations, folks, it's like going to Old Homes Week. You know, I know half the people here. It's kind of sad. I mean, I'm happy that the people are showing up, and I love them all. But, you know, David, we need more new people. You know, this Market Street should be packed. There should be 100,000 people here. You know, where are you, Americans? What, are you going to let your country go to war again? And you believe the lies that are being spun by the Obama administration in this march towards endless war? Right? You've already seen how he's militarized the police department. Right? We had Department of Homeland Security down in Occupy whipping our ass. So, you Americans better start waking up sometime soon. By the way, I have an audience. That's what I'm watching. Yeah. So, it's when their sons and daughters start dying.
Once they're bombed, maybe, but then.
Right, that's who's going to be visiting Syria in even greater numbers if Obama decides he wants to launch cruise missiles. And he's actually being polite to the Congress by seeing if he can get a vote. He could actually declare unilateral police action and get away with it. Welcome to today's modern world. It's gotten more hellish by the day, And of course, I know you people are watching that you're generally interested in political protest. So I'm very glad for that. Let your friends and neighbors know about Activist Stream, right? And watch I'm always live streaming like at least 2 or 3 days a week.
I don't even have a computer. That's where I'm at.
Ah, yeah, well, you have to get one.
I'm in the Mennonite tradition.
Ah, I see. Well, this camera is actually a computer. So that's what I do. Right software.
I agree with you, and
illegal people. We're concerned about illegal detention. We're concerned about illegal.
Well, I teach people too, out at City College and the East Bay Media Center.
Yeah, and are they receptive?
Oh yeah, the kids are way receptive.
Yeah, because the young people I know are so discouraging, including my own nieces and nephews.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get the kids into a trade of some sort involving computers.
Yeah.
We need to, and this is the modern world. Once technology is unleashed, it's not going to be going back into the box again. But I admire the Mennonites. I actually donated a house to the Quakers in Washington so they could house activists.
Washington State?
D.C.
That's where I was born.
Washington State?
No, D.C.
D.C.? What part?
Well, Columbia Hospital.
Okay, I know where that's at. Columbia Heights? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That was...
My father was in the New Deal. He got so upset with what happened afterwards. Of course, it was disturbing then, too. It was war.
Yeah, well, I grew up in Baltimore.
Oh, yeah, we used to go through there on the way to our relatives in Long Island.
What's your name anyway, sir?
Nancy.
Nancy, my name's Clark. Nice to meet
What's
you.
your
Clark.
Clark.
Yeah, you'll see me around. I'm like, this is what I do.
Yeah.
I'm here. And I do it for free.
Yeah, me too. There's such a contrast between the people who get paid a nice salary.
Well, we do a better job,
Like some of the American Friends Service Committee. I mean, I appreciate them, but some of them get paid a lot of money to do what we spend our own money to do.
Oh, hell yeah. For those of you that are interested in making a donation, which you can receive a tax write-off, you can go to activiststream.com, and I got a little button that says support. Just click on that and give freely. Of course, I don't really need your money, to be honest, but other people do. And we need to pay for things like batteries and cameras and bandwidth.
And stamps.
Yeah, stamps. Yeah, I was doing the Berkeley post office occupied for a little while. Yeah, folks, it's really...
Does it look like you might be able to save it?
I hope so. I'd rather burn it down and let Dick Blum have it. And that's a pretty bad thing to say.
Well, I know what you mean. I mean, I don't believe in violence, but I feel like killing some people.
Yeah, I just want to bitch slap them,
Yeah.
Anyway, for those of you who are watching, we're making our way down Market Street here. This is Hands Off Syria, No War in Syria demonstration. We've got about 500 people marching proudly down Market Street and defiantly shouting, "No war in Syria! No war in Syria! No war in Syria! No war in Syria!" Don't believe the lies. The government is lying. They always lie. Right up here is Senator Dianne Feinstein's office, queen bitch of the warmongers. We're going to be at her house a little bit later on, letting her know what we think about her attempts to get the United States involved in yet another war. The near constant wars going on in this country. Anyway, I got to shut up a little bit. I'm already starting to get hoarse. So just watch and appreciate it, because we're out here for you brothers and sisters. And for those of you who are too busy or just can't make it, we want to let you know what is up. It's really hot out here too, by the way. In San Francisco standards, this is absolutely roasting. Hey Mike, I heard about what you guys did last night, man.
Huh?
Was it last night when you guys were down at the Opera House?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mikey had a posting on his Facebook about
It
it.
was crazy, but I was in Berkeley with Cynthia Pagemaker because she came off her hunger strike.
Oh, okay.
They released 2 guys from Guantanamo
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
and the California prisoners ended their hunger strike. So it was kind of...
Now I can eat again.
Huh?
I said now I can go off my diet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell, but I'm definitely on a diet. Hey, if you get tired of carrying that shit around.
Oh, the backpack?
Yeah. Because it's mighty hot out here, my
Yeah,
friend.
it is.
So just let me know.
Yeah, thank you, Clark.
All right. Defiant.
Grannies and grunts against the war.
Kind of quiet here. Not a lot of chanting. I guess everybody's a little overcooked by the heat today. I myself am losing my voice. I had to do a lot of yelling today. Not just here at the demonstration. I'm getting ready to sue my landlord. We'll see how he does in court.
Stop feeding defense contractors and start feeding the children.
Anyway, folks, for those of you who are watching, I'm getting ready to, I'm going to stop live streaming on Ustream. I'm switching over to BAM user because I actually called them up and actually got a real person on the phone. Ustream avoids any attempts at people to contact them, by the way. They're a shitty company, and if you're watching this and you're seeing ads, download AdPlus. It's an add-on for Firefox or Chrome. It's called Ad Plus, I believe, or was it AdBlock Plus? That's it, AdBlock Plus. Download that as an add-on for your Firefox, and you won't see any more of these crappy, shitty commercials that really affect the quality of the live stream. And don't tell Ustream I told you that. Ha ha ha. I already told them today that they suck. They lost a couple of my live streams yesterday, you know, and just like the United States government, there's no accountability. So it's time to move on from these fuckers and move over to another firm that shows a little bit more accountability. We're at Grand Market right now.
actions based on your wishes. This is patently absurd and incredibly untrue. We're going to tell our representatives that they're going to be held accountable just as they hold us, the people, accountable for our actions.
Yeah, my voice is a little raspy right now, so I'm gonna rest it. So just watch and enjoy.
Actually, we do want to keep some element of benevolent democracy there, but it doesn't have to be bodyguarded with guns and lies and bombs. Guns and lies and bombs seem to be the only way to solve these problems. So we're here to tell you that this is not the only way to solve our problems, that our anger has to be composted into motivation and action.
What goes up and down? We're all living in a simulation. At that point, it's been entered into like the program as like a fact, you know? Or no, it's like something that's written in the background there.
It's a nice slow pace to this march too.
Or like back to reality. And that's why.
Remaining silent, let's do this before the bombs start dropping and we have waves of wounded soldiers and piles of decimated bodies. Don't remain silent, join us. We're completely safe.
Oh, it's mighty hot out here, folks.
Join our effort to prevent this war before America is plunged further into debt. If you have something better to do than protest a worldwide global war, I know the shopping possibilities are endless. Remain ethical in your purchasing power.
This is the hottest day we've had in San Francisco in quite a while. I should be at the beach right now, god damn it. But I'm down here live streaming a protest.
But there is a breeze.
Where I'm...
Oh, you're just a Chapulco. Come on.
Yeah.
Every day you are Chapuling.
I'm whipping ass, let me tell you.
I
I've been
love
tireless.
your bumper sticker. I saw that and I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
I have a little picture of the penguin with the gas mask on the back of my car.
Oh, cool.
Every so often somebody gives me a thumbs up. I can't believe anyone knows what the hell that means. Stop the next door before it starts.
We're about two-thirds of the way through the march, people. It's really hot out here. It's by San Francisco standards.
This is a cold day in Fresno.
Yeah, well, it's always cold here. Or cool, I should say. Lots of good. Oh, tired. Yeah, that too. I can live with it for a couple of days. My place is like a total oven right now, so You know, no air conditioning at all.
I don't need it, but I open
Don't really
the
need it
windows.
usually. Lots of friendly people. Hey, if you're in San Francisco, be sure to come down I should say up to Dianne Feinstein's $16.5 million palace up in Pacific Heights. We're going to be occupying her front door for the next several days in a demonstration sponsored by Code Pink. So keep that in mind. That's at Lyon and Vallejo Streets. Take a 24 to Divisadero, or you can take the bus down Lombard and walk up a few blocks to get there. We do encourage you to show up. It is a legal protest. Let Dianne Feinstein, I know she's in Washington, but, you know, God damn it, we're going to be watching her house. You know, we're not going to let up on this crap. It's time to stop the wars, folks. It's got to end. Get up off your ass and join us out in the streets. You know, it's going to be now or never pretty soon. Don't be content with just watching this live stream and think you're a political activist. You got to get your boots on the ground and get out here and join us. You know, I'm out here and I can barely fucking walk. So what's your excuse? You know, I haven't even had breakfast yet today, and it's 3 o'clock. So my commitment to this cause is never ending. You know, call up Feinstein. You know, she's a cheap bitch in the fucking Senate. You know, let her know what you think. You know, and that goes double for Nancy Pelosi. You know, whose grand ambitions for power. She's the richest member of the House of Representatives. I bet you didn't know that. Or no, I think she's second richest now. General Issa's got more money. You know, the car thief. So, you know, we got these idiots that are supposed to be representing us in Washington, and the only thing that they're interested in is accumulating more power and continuing the United States' struggle for dominance over other countries, killing children, innocent civilians around the world. Right? And a bunch of liars doesn't justify a missile strike in Syria. I don't care what the fuck Obama says. He's a goddamn liar. Yeah, now we're in my hood. I live just a block from here, folks. Yeah, we're taking a much-needed break. And I'm gonna take this opportunity to grab a seat. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna try and show you something more besides people's path. And see what's going on out here. This is at the very end of the march. Alright, let's get the camera up a little bit higher. Intervention in Syria without justified evidence of proof. And we know the president's going to go on the air on Tuesday in the State of the Union address. to the American people and lie to you. Right when has Obama told the truth? And if you can think of an instance, let me know. Right? You know, join in the chat and or the social stream, which is some idiot word that Ustream uses. By the way, I advise you to download AdBlock Plus, install it on your browser to block the ads that are being shown without my permission on this broadcast. So you don't have to be burdened by capitalism. You know, that's the nice thing about the computer age is we're decommodifying the world. I don't charge anything for this broadcast. I do it out of love. And hopefully you act in the same manner. We're so glad you joined us. This neighborhood here is undergoing some of the most intense gentrification that it's ever been seen in San Francisco. They're moving those poor people out, and they're moving the dumbass dot bombs in. There's Steve out there taking pictures. Steve Rhodes. You can follow him on Twitter. He's a good man, great photojournalist. Now do remember to call your representative, call up the White House. Let that bastard know that he's not going to be able to start another war. Sorry for the salty language, but it's just in the mood I'm in right now. Right, I'm whipping into shape here, folks. I went from becoming a complete cripple, and now I'm up walking around. God help the war criminals.
No attack on Syria. Separating violence. Call Senator Twinstein 415-393-777.
This is my street, folks. Known as Skid Row, the third ring of hell. There's that building over there called the Seneca, which is a real piece of work. Getting ready to take them in court, hopefully, over the next 2 weeks.
Drone phone number 202-456-1111.
Yeah, you hear that, folks? Call 202-456-1111. Let Obama know what you think about the war in Syria. Let him know what you think about everything. You know, he's a complete asshole anyway. He's been the biggest sellout of a president that we've ever had in December. I haven't voted for the prick once. So I'll never get my vote again. Or anybody he's associated with. Not that that matters. good 95 degrees out here, folks. When we get up to 7, I'm gonna have to stop and take a break. We're not used to this hot weather in San Francisco. It's usually cold. Yeah, I'm really. This is a father's type walk. I got out of the wheelchair, folks. Move off the march a little bit here. Because I have an audience on live stream. It's amazing how many people don't know what a live stream is. Trying to get a little shade, folks. Stop the killing.
Open arms, not arms bazaar.
Hey, Steve. He's got great pictures. At Steve Rhodes on Twitter. Yeah, what's a commie protest? Right. Hey, we're going to be up at Feinstein's house a little bit later. It'll be a lot more colorful. Code pink. Yeah, commies are kind of boring. That's okay. They mean well. Thank God they're not in power. But we do have one thing in common, is that we oppose the war, any wars in the Middle East, any more war. You know, we need to keep the money here in the United States, you know. Anyway, I'm going to stop and take a break, folks. I made it all the way down Market. That's pretty damn good. Am I anyway? I'm sorry. I gotta stop. There is a good group of anarchists that are here. We're gonna be going to Dianne Feinstein's house after this, and we're gonna let her know what we think about what her involvement here is in the war in Syria. Right, these are the last of the marchers. God love them. Thank you, everybody. Come up to Diane's house in a mile. We're gonna have dinner up there. Right, we'll show what we think of the U.S. government's murderous policies. Anyway, this is the kind of thing that we deal with, you know. There's plenty of police. There's never any shortage of money for the fucking police department, is there? Right, we need to cut your fucking salary. Go after your union. And take your pensions away, motherfuckers. I'm no big fan of the police department, let me tell you. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. I'm going to be up at the Feinstein's house for dinner, and we're going to let Dianne Feinstein know exactly how we feel about endless war, and not just in the Middle East, but the United States is involved in conflicts in 205 nations currently. The United States spends more money on the military than all the rest of the countries of the world combined. So if those two facts are not enough to upset you, you know, man, you're numb. But we need you to come out or spread the word about the live streams. If you don't live in San Francisco, I can understand. If you live in San Francisco, we're going to be up in Lyon and Vallejo Streets, accessible by 24 to Biz, or the Lombard Street bus, which I can't remember the number of. But they do have a bus going down Lombard, or close to Lombard, and you can walk up to Dianne Feinstein's $16.5 million house. Anyway, thanks for joining me through all the technical difficulties. I'm going to sign off. You guys have a wonderful afternoon. Yeah, I'm munching. Hey, I'm going to be back in a little bit later. I got to really take a break, man. I haven't had breakfast yet today, and I work 100 hours a week, so, you know, people out there watching just understand that. You know, and those of you who follow me on Twitter and Facebook, you see that my postings, I have shitloads of them. So, yeah, if you want to make a donation, which it would be nice, and you will receive a tax write-off, you can go to activiststream.com. That's activistream.com, and leave a tax-deductible donation. All right, thanks for watching. This is Freeman Sullivan signing off.